Hey, let's take a look at something called Shark Bite 2 or Bites. I'm not quite sure, but it is from the DEVseries. Now, DEVseries, from my understanding, is an extension of Roblox. Now, there's an exclusive virtual item code with every toy. I don't play the game, so I may end up doing a scratch off at the end of this just to get rid of it, because I don't need extra crap around here. All right, it's got a ready to build cage. You can mix and match your little figures. We got a diver and a deep sea diver, and we have a little shark gun, and we have a great white shark. Now, what makes him great? The price. It's $7.99, which is kind of steeply costly in my personal opinion, but that was actually the most expensive thing I bought if you watch one of my haul videos at that time. Now, for the Shark Bite series, we have a shark cage. I'm going to take it out of the package. And we have a background here that's pretty cool looking, but I don't think it's meant to be used as a backdrop, but I kind of think you could use it as a backdrop. There's nothing else on the back that shows you like what else you need to collect in this collection, like a lot of toys should or do have, but they do have a little thing that shows you in here. So let's see if this is an instruction book or if it's going to be a book about, it's an instruction book. It's not really about more of these, but when I pulled this out, something else fell out as well. So let's take a look at it real quick. Let me get this a little bit more flattened out so it won't be kept on annoying my arm. All right, this little booklet right here also came out of that little pulled out. Oh, here we go. We got mix and match, collect them all. So we got a whole bunch of these to collect, a lot of little boogers here. We have Harry and Lily, that's some bunny rabbit dude. We have the sharks that I got. We have, I like the jarhead one. So I'm not gonna say all their names. If you want to pause it and read it, go for it. I don't particularly like any of those except maybe the Moonstar. Those are all creepy looking, to be honest. The tank is pretty cool. The ninjas, I think those come with the ninja set that was $22 at my store. Like, no, there's nothing $22 about this. I had to draw the line somewhere, and I'm like, don't want those. All right, out of these three, I don't see any I care for. I don't care, except for maybe the pirate on those, but I kind of like the little redheaded guy. That's kind of funny. He's looking to the side like, oh my gosh, I'm so annoying. So yeah, he's kind of cool. All right, for these, I don't see any that I really care for. How about these three? The cool guy in the middle is pretty cool. He's the speed racer. All right, for these three, ninja dude in the middle, definitely. Live Topia Prince looks kind of cool, but the, what is he? Murder Mystery 2 Reaver. So I guess he's like a Grim Reaper. The White Ninja, definitely. Stop. As soon as you see ninjas, like, yep, like ninjas. Oh, and the Shark Bite 2. Oh, it's called Shark Bite 2, not Shark Bites. Okay, gotcha. The Life, oh, see, I like these. So there's a ninja, Shark Shadow Master. I like that one, of course, because it's a ninja. That one's cool because he's a shark. And then a lifeguard. And then Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence, definitely a cool one. That one's cool. These are also kind of, these were like $7.99 when I first saw them. I was like, no. So most of those are pretty cool. I don't like his hat, but everything else about him is really cool. So all four of those I think are neato. All right, let's take this out of the package and see what we got. If there's gonna be anything I gotta rip off and cut this and tear that. So far, so good. I guess this is the scratch and sniff thing. We'll do that maybe at the end if I don't forget. You stick with me and watch this. And don't skip ahead. Don't you dare do that. You know what I'm doing. Okay, there's a lot of annoying sounds that are about to be made. I'm going to apologize ahead of time if I go ahead and do it anyway. All right, lots of little pieces I did not realize were going to be in here. Oh, man. Look at that thing. So there's no ties to cut off. That's good. Just lots of things pressed into plastic extremely. Oh, the foot was flying across the room. I don't know where it went. It went under something. Oh, found it. Oh my gosh, it went right almost underneath the oven. Okay, I also found that over there. All right, so gotta be careful taking these things out. Pieces will fly. All right, aim it down a little bit since you're staring up at the sky now. So when I pull him out, I'm gonna keep my fingers over him to keep anything from flying across the room. There we go. All right, so do be careful about that. So note, front piece has bent bars. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, this is a trap door here, cool. This is probably, hold on. There's a button here that releases it, but which way does it release it? Oh, that way. All right. So putting together the cage right off the bat, that this piece is important. Okay, I can't tell which way is right and left. It's saying right and left ones. How do you know which one's which? All right, this one's got bite marks in it. That appears assemble left and right walls to base. Which way do I assemble on the base? Is what I need to figure out. I don't know if it matters. Because the holes in the middle right here, they appear, this button on the picture is not with the left and right walls, but you have the little oxygen tanks, the submersible oxygen parts. Oh, okay, that's another way I just figured it out. There's 2 things on here, there's 3 things on here, so that helps out a whole lot. Okay. All right, the front one has the bent bars. Okay, so not bent, bent. So first off, you have to build a cage. Let's build a cage. I don't know if it matters which way is up or down on this. I can't seem to figure out any way it matters. Let's build a cage. Let's build a cage. Let's build a cage and put the devil in it. All right. And there's actually little tab in pieces right here, which I should have noticed first. That I put in backwards. So that helps me out. The smaller pieces go to the top. So it does matter because those little tab in pieces do tab in. So pay attention. This is a very rubbery plastic. It's kind of strange. The cage that's going to keep out a shark is so rubbery. All right, so paying attention to this part, we got a little piece going to the little one. That long piece right there, yeah, there's definitely, it's got to go this way. They could at least make the tabs on the bottom kind of different to make it more differential. So you can't just put it any way you want to. You got to put it a certain way. Now we're going to put the top note position of ring. Okay, also about this, it opens. They should have said note position of ring and the opening. That's what they should have said. So those 2 are close to each other. Those 2 are too far apart. So noting position of ring, this is the way it should go. It goes. This is the way. Plus there's 3 dots over here, 3 pegs over there. So 2 different indicators let you know that what the instructions did not say. So we got to put our little figure in here. Or you can put our shark in there. It's like, come and feed me. Feed me, Seymour. I need brains. Well, you're not going to get them here, buddy. All right, so we got to put the package. I don't think I need the instructions anymore. I'm smart enough to figure this out. All right, we got a little shark. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Does he have a button to push to make his little? He's kind of soft. Look at that. He needs some food. Feed me, Seymour. Yeah, you need some food, don't you, buddy? I like him. I like sharks a lot. I know you're like, but you live at the beach. Isn't that scary? No, not really. We got the little diver, and he's hoping he's not going to diver. I don't know. It doesn't look like these are left or right for these things, the fins. These little oxygen tank probably should go on the back right here. I don't know though, if you turn his head, his little butt's gonna knock it right off. And it doesn't seem to be a little pipe to get the oxygen to his mask, so good luck on that, buddy. Let's take his mask off if we can, see what kind of face. We got a terrified face under there. I want to see it. Oh, well, he's probably terrified. I'm gonna rip his head off is what it is. But okay, he's got the mouth like he's terrified. I don't know if the helmet actually comes off, and I don't want to break another thing. I've broken so many things already. All right, so for articulation, we got a ball joint up here. We got just a swivel joint, and his head's too big to get him to go full 360. For his wrist, he's got a swivel joint. It's actually a ball joint, but it's interesting. His legs, actually his waist, there's articulation. It's not a full 360 for the waist though. There is a thing in there that keeps you from moving it. You can sit him up full 90 degrees going forward, not quite 90 degrees going back. His knees do go at 90 degrees, and his foot's on this really unusual articulation that's kind of a ball, but it's really too close to make it into a ball. But there's definitely a ball under there, so it just swivels mostly. So we got the little terrified dude in there. Don't be terrified, dude. You can have our harpoon gun. There you go. So we got a harpoon gun for the dude. We're gonna stick him in here and let the sharks play with him. So there we go. He's inside the cage where he's supposed to be nice and safe, but yeah, there we go. That looks like fun for him. Then we got this interesting little gun right here. We got a deep sea diver that's more traditional, like older. This is Scooby-Doo looking stuff here. We got a full 360 degrees here. The swivel ball type wrist. His head does not articulate, and I don't think the helmet comes off. His waist, it's articulated, but it doesn't go, what? It doesn't go full 360 degrees. The arms and legs are supposed to come off because you can rearrange them like you want to. All right, so again, for sitting down purposes, he can sit down, he can put his legs back, and he can put his knees at 90 degrees. And these feet, they're on a swivel joint. Technically, it's a ball under there, but it really doesn't do anything. You can see I'm barely wiggling it. And it doesn't show which one holds which weapon, but I kind of like him holding this one, even though he's more ancient looking or more like 100 years ago looking, and he's got a gun from the future. So I believe he was taken to the future from the past to save this guy, who's his great-grandson or something. I don't know, I'm just making this up. So we got shark cage, paranoid shark dude, we got or diver, we got a diver and a deep sea diver, and we got a great white shark. I'm great. Well, sure you are. So which one's your favorite of this? I am. That's right. You are. Yes. I like the great white shark. Out of the figures, oh my gosh, this one's head and tails above, even without the gun. I'm saying, I just like the way this looks, the whole classic Davy Jones locker kind of thing going on. I love that helmet. That's probably the reason I picked this up, is because I saw the shark and I saw him. I was like, yeah, there's no question about that. Let's see, can he eat him? Can he, can he eat his foot? Because he's got an empty belly and I want to fill it up with something. All right, so let's take a look at what we have for these scratch and sniff sticker here. Scratch off here, jazzwares.com, redeem. I have no desire to ever play this. You know, like I know this is an adult game and I just don't like adult games that much, but if you want the code, figure out the code. Are you sure? Oh no. It is M96VAX, VAXY 42M2G. Woo, woo. That is the code. Figure out the code. Let me know in the comments below if you got the code. If you thought you got the code, somebody else probably skimmed you for it before you, and then they probably weren't thankful enough to say something. So if you got the code, at least send me a thank you. Come on now, seriously, give me some kind of loving over this. Giving you this code, I think it's a great idea. So again, if you pick these up at your store, let me know. If they had the other set with the Baywatch dude in it, let me know about that one, because I didn't know that one existed until right now. And that's totally cool, dude. All right, have a fantastic and crazy, he won't stand up. You're like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to get him to, get everything to kind of fill in the background until I'm done with the day and I can clean everything up. All right, have a fantastic and terrific day today.